newest pure fiction that we got is extremely simple, especially compared to last cycle. So let's see how I did in the teams that I decided to take. I really love this pure fiction because it brought back one of my favorite buffs, which is towards follow-up attacks. This mode does extremely well with characters that can do follow-up attacks, especially Herta and Himeko. And I've been holding off the past few days because I wanted to see exactly which team I wanted to take for this. But there's no surprise that, like I said, Herta and Himeko are going to be at the top tier for this rotation, as they usually are when there's any ice and fire weaknesses applied. So let's get into it. For the first team, I'm going to be taking Herta Himeko with Ron May there for that lovely weakness break addition, allowing me to break through a lot quicker, and then also sparkle so I can get more turns in while also having more skill points and extra damage. I'm going to be using extrapolation, which is really going to be solid for this team because I'm going to have so much energy regeneration and allowing me to keep popping ults over and over again, getting more and more turns in. It's going to be really nice. And then for the second team against Sam, I'm going to be taking the standard team that you see a lot of days now with Akron, which is the Nihility team. And I'm going to be taking the quad variation of it with Kayla there as well. And since this team only has Kafka as the follow-up attacker, I'm going to be taking the last buff here, which is going to allow me to accumulate progress towards the buff while using characters that don't do follow-up attacks. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Okay, so I already know we're going to have all the buffs we need for our characters here, but what I like to do is start it off with Herta most of the time here, and she is going to be able to break through a lot of them, and we can already get to work at getting that boost up. We also have Ron May's lovely ult for that penetration damage. Now, I honestly was thinking of not taking Sparkle and maybe someone like Asta, but I just feel like for my team it works out a little bit better. All right, so let's spread this around here. This is gonna give us the stack that we need, and we're gonna pop the ult. But with this effect, it pretty much gives me all the energy I need to get to the ult, which is amazing. That's why I love taking that with this team. So let's come on in with everything. Let's see, we should be able to clear this wave here. Oh, that sucks. If the monkey would have died, we could have started this next phase here with that drop, which is ideally what I would have wanted to happen, but it's okay. We're also gonna have Himeko coming in, followed up with Herta. So as you can see, it's pretty simple to get that. Plus I do have Dance 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 on my Sparkle. That's actually really good that we got the ult sooner because I'm gonna be getting all that energy back. I would like to get that right before the pop, and it's gonna come in for this next phase. There we go. Oh, it's just so good. So let's see, a lot of fire weakness on this stage as well, which is why I think Himeko is perfect. Here we go. Come in with that. Nice. And that's going to get us to the 100. Again, I kind of got shafted right there because it decided to use it before we moved on to the next phase. Of course, with Bronyo, we have to kill everything before we're able to actually come in and damage her, which, you know, it is what it is. We'll just kill off all the monkeys. Those are the ones that are going to take the longest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just focus the monkey because I can already break the other enemies in one shot with Herta. So there's really no reason for that. The only problem, which I'm getting pretty lucky, is that my team has no sustain here. So I got to watch out for that. But I'm not really getting targeted too much, I feel like. There we go. And we should be able to get... Yep, there we go. There's the drop. We were really close on Himeko's ult already too. What's good too, because we have Ron May, I mean, not only the amazing freeze, of course, but allowing her ult to seal enemies away is really good since Bronya can just action advance forward them. Oh, he's so close to dying. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's do this. That's gonna action me advance forward so much. Plus I do have Sparkle's ult. All right, so this will take care of those. We got the ult, and Herta's actually really close to dying. I might get unlucky. If they end up killing off Herta, we might be in a predicament here. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Go for it. Wait, this one is the Himeko one, no? No, it was Herta. Damn. And I would prefer Sparkle to be the one that gets targeted since she has the most health out of all of the characters here, which it seems like she's taking the brunt this run, which is better. You know, believe it or not, I am going to focus the monkey though, because we need to get rid of him. He's going to be the one that lasts the longest, keeping Bronya from having that buff. Okay, the monkey's almost dead though, so we're good. So this is where it actually gets a lot slower because I'm not going to hit as many follow-ups since there's only 2 enemies, and I can't even do anything to Bronya's weakness as it is. Yeah, I'm going to save Himeko's ult because we're going to be getting Bronya to drop her guard here. That's nice. Okay, that's good. We're gonna get the follow-up attack, so that's gonna do a lot. And we also have Himeko's ult, which does a whole bunch of damage. All right, and with this we will break. There we go. That's gonna give us that hit and the 100% drop. Nice. So we'll just use this. That's gonna drop this in, and yeah, there we go. It actually got a little bit closer this time, but this was still a really good run. Are we gonna get the ultimate? Okay, we still have the ultimate just in case, but there we go. 40k, and that team is so good with those buffs. It's crazy. Okay, with this side, I feel like I don't do as well. The first half definitely carries, but Acheron still does a decent job. I mean, there's so many lightning weaknesses that of course everybody's most likely taking Acheron here, and with the actual additional effect from the ice, having Pele here is not a bad thing by any means. I'm not rocking a sustain this time, but I don't really think I need it either. But with all of these nihilities, you already know that Acheron's going to be getting her ult back to back. Not as quick. I mean, the dot damage is pretty good though. As you can see, like it's taking care of those. Have my Acheron ult, but we don't actually need it. So let's just do this instead. And then we'll be entering this next phase with it with that 100% drop, which is really good as well. It doesn't do as much as on the other stage, but it's still very helpful. So let's see Acheron come on in and clear it. All right, not too bad, not too bad. And then we have Kafka drop it right afterwards, and we're already at 4 stacks on Acheron, so it's pretty good. It could be better. Like I had Trailblaze Fire here too, because when he gets hit, that boosts up a lot of stacks for Acheron if you have him with that light cone. Oh, thanks. I'll take that for sure. I'll take that. So like here we can apply this with the follow-up attack. So that's already gonna give me Acheron's ult now. With the defense shred, this should do a whole bunch of damage. Let's see. Come on, Acheron. Clear us to the next phase while getting us close to that 100%. There we go. That's what I like to see, because it's gonna be like, what, one more enemy? Is it gonna die? Oh, that's crazy that it didn't die. But we're already at 60k, so it's already done like that. It's pretty good. Oh, this enemy's actually almost dead too. Oh, if I would have got the pop off in time. That's rough. I mean, Sam, I'm obviously not going to be able to kill Sam. Not with this many turns left. Plus, you got to take into consideration that he hasn't even dropped his guard yet. Yeah, I don't think this team is capable, at least like for me, with clearing the stage, of course. But it's not bad, all things considered, that I'm not taking a follow-up attacker. Kafka might actually die here from this. Yeah, because she's got 34 HP. Okay, Kafka's dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead. This dude, I don't know how he's not dead. And there goes Acheron. Okay, so that's rough, but we cleared it nonetheless. And there we go. So not too bad. I mean, without a sustain there, I probably could have lasted a little bit longer, but I think that Pele's defense shred is really important there too for maximizing the damage that I can get out with Acheron. Ultimately, my highest score was 68k though. I think that's because Acheron maybe critted just a little bit more in that run, but it was the exact same team with these buffs. I love this Pure Fiction because it doesn't feel difficult. Even though I didn't get 80k, it doesn't feel like it's out of reach. I just need to maybe use a different team here, mix some things around, but it was just so much fun using these buffs on these broken team compositions. Like, I'm glad they added one for characters that don't require follow-up attack, because it just made it so much more viable. That's gonna do it for this one. It was a lot of fun, as I said, doing this Pure Fiction, because I can tell that you can mix and match with a lot of teams, and that's what I'm gonna be trying to do as well. But let me know what teams you guys were using. I know if you have Jingyun, he's gonna be really good on this one also, and maybe even Jinglue. But for now, that's gonna do it for my run. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.